Fantastic. Freaking fantastic. We're in the game, guys. We're in the game. Welcome back to part 2, game 2. Did a recording, didn't work out because you know what? We had another rehost. Fantastic, isn't it? So, this is hopefully gonna be the game I'm posting on YouTube as well as on the .tv. As you can see, we're just lining up the players right now. I'm gonna be starting right here and here we go. AP mode is gonna be picked this round because you know what? We already did the picks and bans, and can feel some unsatisfaction or Decerto was pretty unsatisfied with the way the first game was played because they had the upper hand the first game, and then they was rehosted, and because people kept DCing and stuff, so we had to rehost the game, and yeah, so hopefully it's gonna be a good game. Did you hear that? Yeah. And my mouse is just messing up. Shoutouts, please. To experts, yeah, still. As well as shout out to Decerto 999 says the shoutcaster. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm so funny. I need to make those kind of silly statements because then people hate me even more. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who know me. So everybody who knows Satan for, or like, yeah, I mean that's a lot of people. So yeah. So funny. So Matori, don't think he's gonna be actually. Oh, here we go. Actually, fuck me. Satan gonna be caught out here, and that is gonna be it for Satan. Sar actually there. Slow does come off. SK popping the stealth burst strike. Sorry, the burst strike. Yeah, he is gonna get actually focused down very fast. But is it gonna be enough? No, I think Sar's gonna be able to survive that. We do need to see Shackle Shot. There it comes. That is gonna be the end. They just need one more hit on him. That's one more hit, guys. One more hit. Needs to land a Fisher. Needs to land a Fisher. Needs to land. They can't make it. They can't make it. They can't. They're gonna dive this. They're gonna dive this, and Flow getting a kill. Just diving the tower straight off. Don't think that Sar trying to juke him out here in the woods. Is gonna try to do some sort of magic. I don't think he's gonna be able to do so. Oh, he's gonna die, and there it goes. Sar getting claimed. Not that interesting, actually, getting a double kill for Jazzbone, but getting the first blood as well. So, both teams actually having something in common, having as much gold as the opposition. SK gonna be slowing it. Sar. Urshik gonna be babying in the anti-mage in the mid, as well as Venomancer actually turning mid. Do a winner on the soul lane. And of course we do have we have an NS on the bot lane. Gonna be accompanied by the Vengeful. Top we do have Clockwork going up against SK. That's going to be a hard lane for SK. We do have a guy here in the mid. That's going to be in for AA, and that is, I can't possibly see him actually survive that, and Joy's going to get a kill on that. Very well played by Decerto. Until right now we are seeing a very aggressive team, unlike the game we had before, very defensive team. Right off the first blood, we saw very defensive Decerto instead of this very aggressive play that they actually like to play, making their own team ganks, their own decisions, actually not having to get forced into a push or into a team gank, and that is how I think every team wants to play. But we are going to see A having an extremely rough time in their mid. We are having Earthshaker pulling on top. Sand King is there, try to get as much tower protection as he needs to actually survive this Clockwork. 136 just peaks every time I actually cast the game. Sand King still farming away, but I mean, we talked about the Clockwork having the rocket, extremely versatile, Can just swoop in with the rocket anytime he needs to. A bit of aggression out here. We do have the winner scouting out here. Top. Still nothing going on. Mid is going to be very interesting. Have never seen a Venomancer or anti-mage mid before, but it could work. Just a bit of harassment going on. Seen Spectra actually getting babysitted by I think it was Vengeful or Lich in the mid. So Jasper getting a kill in the bot lane, getting out of the force, getting a kill on JPT right there. Winrod going down very fast. Bit of pre-pulling going on, stacking as well. So looking very good for or getting some extra kills here. JPT getting claimed, not looking. They do not want to lose the bot lane already. Winrod in a bit of trouble. Balinar's there. They are going to do a lot of damage. I think they are going to get the tower, actually. The Centaur is going to creep skip, as well as the Balinar taking down the damage. Basilisk on top of him is going to... He is going to actually tank the tower, because he can do so with the tangos. That is going to be end for the tier 1 tower on the bot lane in the 3-minute mark. And some extra gold on that. Oh, Matori getting a kill here on the... Actually dying on the top lane. Gizmo getting a kill. He is going to fall on back. He does have the self if he wants to pop it. No more mana for the Burrow Strike. Was preoccupied with the push down, but I did see the confrontation on top lane. A bit of aggression coming out here for Clockwork still. Being very, very keen on taking down this Earthshaker and going to be keeping on pushing. Meanwhile, AA losing a bit of health here in the mid. This tier 2 tower is going to be threatened by these creeps, and look at this. Just going to try to push as much as possible until they can actually put some heroes onto the bot lane and defend it. Chen losing a bit of health. Creeps are going down very fast. Basilisk keeping everybody's mana up, and going to be helping out to actually take down this tower. Fisher long lining down for Earthshaker, doing a bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Power shot on top. Here we go. Or is it going to be enough though? No, the tier 2 tower is taking a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to go down. As of yet, Anti-Mage losing a bit of health, having his ring of health up. Whoops. Sorry. Hiccups. Oh yeah, there we go. No pushes coming out now. I just think they're waiting for the opportune moment where the creeps are down here and they can actually just push up straight up and get as many creeps with them as possible. Venomancer on the top lane not hitting, and MP3 is going to be so mad, pushing down the pushing back the Clockwork. And trying to do some damage. Sard now almost level 5, wanting the ulti, but it's looking pretty good for the Sentinel right now. 4-2, double the kills, and double the towers. So looking very good for the Sentinel team. If we look at the creep stats, 29 to 8. I mean, Joy is just ripping, as always. She's ripping through the CS, and don't think anybody in this game can match that anti-mage right now, or is going to be able to match that anti-mage, even though they gank him. Earthshaker going to be rotating top. He's level 3. Going to be trying to make something happen. Sand King level 6 doesn't have manifold, both ulti and the Burrow Strike. A now against the AM. 144 people actually tuning in. Proud because I'm very tired of my casting skills right now. Right, almost down to 0. Push now coming out again for the Night Stalker Vengeful, and Chen is not there, but creeps are now coming bot. And they are going to try to push this T2 tower. But look at this. Venomancer with the wards. He is there. That is going to be, I think, enough to actually keep them at bay. Venomancer extremely powerful at actually defending and pushing towers. Magic Missile on top, just doing a bit of harassment. Here comes the AA ulti. Is it going to be enough? Yes, there it goes. Mamaluk, perfect ulti. Or perfect ulti from the AA. And that is going to be the end for the T2 tower on the bot lane. Meanwhile, we do have still a farming going on top and mid. That is going to be the end for the T2 tower here on the bot lane. Satan getting a kill on the Night Stalker, and it is nighttime right now, so he can start to roam a shitload. And I mean, Anti-Mage is really needing to watch out. Actually, going for the more tanky build, going for the Ring of Health Vitality booster, and that is going to be turning into definitely a Vanguard. Now he does need to watch out. Balnar is here as well as Vengeful. He is going to try to time it, but it's not going to be enough. There comes the stun, and that's going to be the end. Satan getting a kill. Fisher landing down, doing a lot of damage to Balnar, but it's not going to be enough. He is going to have to retreat on back together with Vengeful. Crow does land down. Earn as well as, what is that? Is that an Ironwood branch? Yes, it is. He does have, what is that? Don't know what he's doing. He's trying to do something. Swap the items and make them do something. There we do have the Magic Wand finishing, and Magic Wand, that's double Magic Wand type. It's Magic Wand for oh my god, that's the most stupid thing I've ever seen. Okay. Push, or a bit of pushing coming out top. Just Clockwork keeping up the pressure on SK. SK not really having any need to go on the lane since he only has 130 HP. Rocket flying in the mid. This could be it. Decerto Matori getting a lot of damage from AA. It could decide to pop the ulti, but the Urn is on top, and that's going to be it for Matori. Mamalok getting a kill. NS running around doing the damage to the Nightstar, or sorry, to the Metamancer, and that is going to be it. Urn going to be doing enough together with the AA ulti. Jasper getting a kill. He's now on a dominating streak. And they are going to push the mid tower. Venomancer wards are going to go down rapidly, and the healing comes off. Meanwhile, Rinner doing a great job actually farming up bot. I think. Where's SK? He's decided to actually retreat on back, and he is probably going to TP mid. He's not going to TP to the tier 1 tower in the mid lane, but he is going to TP mid at some point. Here we go. Are they going to be able to defend this? Remember, this is game 2. Decerto needs to win this if they want to be staying in the in the next game. If a Fragnatik wins this, they are going to be advancing forward in the what was it, ranked gaming league, or is it season 3? Fisher landing down. That's going to be the end for the tier 1 tower. And wow, they are really good at actually timing these pushes and just keeping up the pressure. Clockwork now rotating down from top, and Barrow Strike on top of the Vengeful overkill, possibly with a Barrow Strike, but SAR doesn't matter, doesn't care. Sorry, that is going to be the end for possibly the Sand King. He is right there. Urn is on top. That is going to be the end. Was Quesarity getting a kill on SAR? SAR getting killed, and as well as Satan getting a kill on MP3 or Flow MP3. Urn on top of Night Stalker now, and I mean, one of the most powerful items in the early game stage is the Urn, because of the dot and as well as the healing it provides when you get a kill, and you get a lot of kills as a Balnar. For the sole reason, having the increased attack speed and movement speed at night, and as well as Void slowing down your victim. Vengeful now defending top as well as Clockwork, knowing that Anti-Mage needs to run on back, and TP support coming in. Who is that? That is Venomancer, but the slow from the Night Stalker, not enough to actually make him commit. Here comes the AA ulti, not hitting Anti-Mage, and that is going to be a TP. Here it comes. He is going to be able to survive that. That is going to be the problem for Quesarity. But look at this, Chen going with the creeps, is going to try to dive the Venomancer, and there comes the swap. That is going to be the end for Venom, and Gizmo getting a kill. Heal from the Chen is going to be keeping everybody alive. They're going to push the tier 1 tower on the top lane. Pretty dominant by Fragnatik right now, and they're doing a hell of a job pushing out. Decerto on bit on the back foot as well. So they had a bit of aggressive play to start with, and then suddenly it just turned into a more defensive stance, which always happens when you're insecure what's going on when you have a Night Stalker in the game. And I mean, Clockwork can be anywhere on the map if he wants to burst strike out. That could be enough. No, Clockwork being there, Satan getting the tower and being a boss on that rocket battery. And does need to follow up with an AA ulti. That is going to be enough. Trying to get the Windrunner as well as the Sand King, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to be cleverly enough retreating back to the lane and just pushing it out as fast as possible. Push now coming out, still defending and still pushing. Anti-Mage now retreating down to the bot lane, try to get some farm up, but he needs to be on top. He needs to defend this, and the Furbolg is going to be creep skipping as well. Sorry about that. So it is gonna go down this tier 2 tower. So that's the last, one of the last. Sorry, this is the last tier 2 tower in the mid, and this tier 2 tower is now gone. Sentinel claiming that. Not really coming any denies out for Venomancer. It's looking very good. Night Stalker level 8, almost having, what is that, Blades of Attack? Don't know what he's going for. Could be going for an Armlet. Oh, sorry, you in a heap of trouble. Actually making the perfect, that's going to be the end. And there comes the ulti from a claiming Sar. Fisher landing down, getting the fur block, but don't know if that's in any significant thing. Venomancer going down very fast. The DPS coming out for Satan, and this A is extreme. I mean, the void on top of the urn, and of course the ulti from A is just a beast. Anti-Mage in a bit of trouble now, going up against the Clockwork, having Arcane Boots as well as Hood of Defiance already completing on him. If we look at the creep score, we will see that Joy is actually still. Where's Joy? Actually, still in the lead. But as far as kills goes, we have 14-4 in favor of Fragnatik. So, we are going to see Mechanism soon completing on the A, as well as having Armlet, I think, on top of the Night Stalker. Chen not really having anything right now, but doesn't really need to. Medallion of Courage on top of. I was about to say Evasion. Medallion of Courage on top of Vengeful. They are going to push mid now. Here it comes. T2 tower in the mid. Not really wanting to go because this Night Stalker being a beast together with the AA. And Centaur is going to creep skip this. Vengeful now just baiting them, I think, trying to get them, trying to push the wards as well as just baiting the opposing team. Centaur still tanking. There comes the power shot, healing just in the nick of time, and there comes, I think Winrar is going to go down, the A ultimate going off, and there it comes. I think he is going to shatter. Yeah, Satan is going to get a kill on MP3, and that is going to be it. Gizmo still dominating. Ulti, as well as from the Earthshake, as well as from the Sand King, getting a double kill for Sar, but it's not going to be enough. Satan is there, but Anti-Mage jumping in. Vengeful needs to get away, but it's not going to be enough. Just a turn in the battle right there, as they successfully defended the T2 tower in the mid. First time they could do this, or they actually did that in this game. Sar still looking fairly good. He does have the urn up as well as some boots, so he's not that far behind. Anti-Mage going for the Vanguard instead of the early Battle Fury. Understandable when you have the Night Stalker in play, as well as the Clockwork Goblin, being a nuisance, just rocketing and voiding and ulting and everything. So I mean, the squishiness of AM is getting a test right now. Windrunner almost having or is going to go for the mech build, having face build completed. That's pretty much the only damage output you need right now until you reach something like the 25-minute mark. Need the Gwynso or something like that, possibly Helm of Dom. I've seen that actually in the older versions of Dota. Finally a push coming out here for nope, nothing. I retake my statement, or I just do not want to. Just a bit of farming going on here for Chen. They are going to try to take this T2 tower with brute force, but I mean, meanwhile we do have actually Decerto getting. They are going to try to get a kill here or a tower kill here on the top lane. Don't know if Fragnatik is aware of this. They are going to go now. T2 tower is going to claim Fisher. Earthshaker could slow it down with a Fisher, but needing some sort of support, or else he's just going to die in vain. T2 tower now getting claimed on top, as well as on bot. TP support coming in. Rocket has scouted the hull, turned out scouting anything, so he is down here. TP comes out, but Joy gets a kill on the top, and or a tower kill on the top, and that is going to be significant for the Decerto team to actually stay in this fight, because they are only one tier 3 tower away, or yeah, I mean, either lane could get pushed right now, and they could take racks if they win the team fight, unless they have money enough for buybacks. But I don't think so. Armlet finishing on the Night Stalker. Chen now smoked up together with Clockwork Goblin, as well as Vengeful. Going to be rotating mid, possibly in the jungle. Earthshaker's there as well as Sar, having Blinkdagger up right now. And they are going to try to go for some counter jungling. They are going to spot the Earthshake as well. Hookshot goes off. Rocket Battery goes up. They do need to see a cock, but he's probably not going to pop. There goes Gizmo now having a kill on Matori, and that is not going to be good. Vengeful still out here in smoke. Don't know that the Vengeful is out here. They are going to try to push mid, I think, because the Night Stalker does have a double damager now up on top of him, and that is going to be extremely, extremely dangerous for Decerto, knowing that, oh my god, we're losing a lot of towers, we're losing a lot of heroes, and now guess what? And Night Stalker, the carry, or the carry for Fragnatik now has a double damage, so and finishing armor as well. So it's not looking good. They are going to try to go onto the tier 3 tower, but look at this. The wards from Venomancer are making it extremely hard to actually push out this lane, and the spell immunity helping out a lot as well. Are they going to try to do something? No, they are going to retreat on back, knowing that the creeps are going to spawn. Vengeful still out here, ready for swap if anything goes wrong. And that's actually good to know that you actually have somebody out there that can actually save your carry, either being Chen or Vengeful. 18 to 9 in favor of Fragnatik. Ward still getting stacked from Venomancer, trying to get this this defense set up as quickly as possible, and they are going to rotate down to Russian, or at least almost at the Roche pit. They are going to go Roshan, and that was probably that is the item they need on top of the Valinor or the Clockwork to actually just push in the base and take down the tier 3 tower. They are going to try to defend this though. The Decerto still don't really know what is going on. I think they are aware that Roshan is getting claimed right now, but not wanting to do anything about it. That is going to be it. Clockwork Goblin getting the Ages of Immortal, and that is going to be their item to get in the base and to get down this tier 3 tower. Or are we going to see actually push coming out here for Sar? But he needs to be back on base if he wants to defend this tier 2 tower. Not going to get pushed, or tier 3 tower getting focused now and trying to stack up the wards, but I think it's a bit too late to actually stack up wards. Joy is there. They are not going to push in. They are actually going to rotate bot, and that's going to be the end for Windrunner getting picked out. JPT making one wrong move, and that is going to be the end for him. Trying to trap him with the Fissure. He needed to step right here instead, and then he would have been able to put the Fissure and block off the block off the ramp. But they are going to push in, trying to take down the wards because they know that the wards are going to be extremely annoying. Rocket flies on top, destroying any further push on the top lane. But not really sure if they want to commit to this. And they are going to retreat once again. Pretty insecure here coming out for Fragnatik. They have been pretty dominant and not really wanting to go for this push. It's not good because I mean they can't outcarry an anti-mage in the late game. Even though you have a Night Stalker and a AE and a Chen and a Clockwork and stuff like that, you can't really outcarry an anti-mage. Now push coming out here finally. Wards are still there, even more than before. But here we come. Clockwork jumping in. Does have the Aegis, destroying it for actually Magina or anti-mage. Magina, yeah. Ulti from Sora getting popped, but it's not going to be enough. Quiricity getting a kill on Flower Power. Joy popping in, as well as the Earthshaker ulti, trying to take down the anti-mage, and there it goes. Sarnau jumping in. Chen is there as well. He does not have healing up. I think he is going to go down as well. Clockwork's still there, eventually running around. Joy buybacking, I think. Is he? Yes, Joy buybacked. And Sarnau on a killing spree. Vengeful don't really know what to do. TP coming out here for Venomancer, going to try to take down the Clockwork. He didn't die, so he still has the Aegis. I think he's going to try to go for the Windrunner because he can't possibly get it out of there, but the Shackle Shot is going to be enough. Mana Burn on top, and that is going to be the end for the Windrunner. So Gizmo going down. Well defended by Decerto. They did lose a couple of heroes though. But as far as defending goes, it was a okay defended tier 3 tower. Did lose some health though, but almost all 3 towers has lost a lot of health. No mech up for Windrunner right now. Do we have anything for the AA? Yes, Mechanism as well as Django finishing. Gonna be seeing a Scepter coming out here for Holy Knight. Do have a also getting popped here in the mid, doing a lot of damage, getting caught by the Fissure as well as Sar. Don't think it's gonna be enough though. Mechanism keeping VS alive. Here we do have Earthshaker taking the damage, but I think they want to focus, as Satan is actually focusing on the squishy target, which is the Venomancer. So it's looking very good for Gizmo's crew. Yes. We'll be taking questions in the chat if you have any, or if you think I should correct myself. I think I said that a couple of times already, but I mean, repeating yourself is not a bad thing. You remember, it's a lot easier. And if the Vanguard finishes, he's gonna be a one tanky motherfucker. I think it is gonna finish. Yes, Vanguard now finishing on top of Night Stalker. Chen is there as well. Clockwork is there. We do also have A now approaching mid. Top, we still have Winrar as well as Anti-Mage. And not good. Jazzbone going to be scouting with the Necromancer, I think, as well as doing some damage. Here it comes. Clockwork flying, or Rocket flying in just to check what's going on. Fortification does get popped. Fisher landing down. Need to make something happen. Star is there, but they need to pop some ultimates and to take down these taking down the Sentinel team. Here it comes, going to be scouting pretty much anything what's going on in the Scourge base. I don't want to go up the ramp since they know that the as well as the Earthshaker as well as the Sand King having a lot of stun and a lot of damage come out for both of them. They're just going to try to poke away at this mid tower, but they need to make sure they take it down because the vulnerability on these lanes are extreme. Somebody could go down and push that straight off. Clockwork having pipe. Night Stalker, as I said, finishing Vanguard. Chen almost having Scepter up. Vengeful Medallion of Courage. Gonna be rotating top, perhaps. Balnor just being a beast. Really hard. Are they going to push? No, they are not. They are going to farm out here. They are going to wait. They are going to try to bait them. Actually, to go out of their base and possibly get 2 to 3 heroes in a 3v5, and then just kill off the rest. Think that's what they're planning on doing, but right now it's not working. Just staking out here, still in the bush. Rocket flies on top, just scouting what is going on. Yeah, I'm tired, guys. No push coming out. Turning into a Chinese Dota game right now. Not really cool. Push coming out here now. Gonna try to rotating into mid again. They keep rotating back and forth from the lanes. They are gonna try to jump it now. Clockwork trying to get an angle, I think, on the hook shot. And I think he just missed it. I think we are going to see this tier 3 tower go down. Satan getting the kill. They are going to go for Rax, I think. And Decerto not looking good. Start popping ulti, actually only catching the Vengeful as well as the A. Ulti from the Earthshaker, on the other hand, doing a lot more damage, as well as Joy doing a shitload. Quasarity getting double kill, and Vengeful as well as Night Stalker still there. Clockwork still there. Chen still there. Not looking good, and Anti-Mage having to retreat on back, popping the ulti. The pipe finally surviving, and there we go, slowing down the Anti-Mage. Is he going to be able to survive? I don't know, but he's going to try to take up the fight. Clockwork don't know what he's doing, but he needs to help out his teammate. There it comes, Void as well, going to try to take down Winrar, but they're not focusing the same target, and that is devastating for Fragnatik, actually losing quite a lot of heroes in that collision. Crypt taking some damage. Satan getting a kill, actually, as well as healing up his friend, trying to keep him alive. He does have the magic wand as well. Popping the mini stun, double damage right here. It's going to be picked up by the AM. Sorry, not the AM. But Night Stalker just tanking up that fight. Didn't take any damage whatsoever, and it's now level 15. 18 to 17, more smooth now. Not that big of a difference in the kills. A bit of a comeback here for Decerto. but I mean they've lost the mid tower.